Hey everybody, how's it going? This is the Fandom Empire YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new to the channel, then welcome back. Hopefully you guys are all having a great holiday, having a great Christmas. Hopefully you have a great New Year's. Look, this is going to be a short video. I'm going to get straight to the point. I'm not going to address everything. There's not enough time to do it. And honestly, I'd rather spend time with my family. We're going to talk briefly here about the situation going down with Lucasfilm, Pablo Hidalgo, and Star Wars Theory. And I'm just giving you my take on it, my 2 cents. Do I think this video is going to go viral? No, I don't. I think this video will probably pass most people by because their primary audience is horror. Although we do cover Star Wars, as the logo showed at the beginning, it'll go by and it's fine because it's not about that. I started off by doing a live stream and then thought, you know what, this is not the right medium to do this in, and came on here. Look. This is the gist of it. If you're watching this video, you probably know what's happened. And if you don't, here it is for you. Star Wars Theory had a reaction video to the Mandalorian Season 2 finale, Chapter 16, The Rescue. Spoiler alert, which features the return of a Mark Hamill / CGI Luke Skywalker in his prime kicking ass. Now, like Star Wars Theory, I didn't do my reaction because I don't know. I'm not a big reaction guy. I'll come on afterwards and get my thoughts on it. But, people will probably be too distracted by my nose, which has been scarred by cats. Look, at the end of the day, I was emotional over it. I cried, and I think I cried because I had forgotten how badly I wanted Luke Skywalker post-Return of the Jedi still in his prime. Hadn't thought about it in like 2 decades. Star Wars Theory is very passionate about Luke Skywalker. Luke and Star Wars helped him get through cancer treatment. I'm a cancer survivor myself. Again, I don't know if that really plays into what we're talking about, but, there's definitely some just stupid shit going on out there right now. I also want to take a chance here to say that my views on this do not represent the views of everybody at Fandom Empire. There's a bunch of us here that do a bunch of different stuff. This is solely me. This is Sean's view. Anyways, this is what happened. Pablo saw the reaction video, poked some fun at it, and then proceeded to put it in his Twitter header, to stick it to Star Wars Theory. Now, people will come up with, oh, he wasn't doing that. It's like, look, if it was just a tweet, I'd say maybe, but it's pretty black and white what he was doing, regardless of what his intentions were. What happened was he bullied Star Wars Theory. And, there are people out there who are just, oh, we can't say anything bad about Pablo. How dare us say anything bad about the visual dictionary guy? Look, Pablo's been getting into it with fans for a while. And there's this crew. Oh, well, I had a drink with Pablo at Celebration, and I know him like this, and we're best buds, so I'm going to defend him endlessly. Look, today I lost a lot of respect for people. And at the end of the day, I am the content creator and head of a YouTube channel, just over 2,400 subs, which is extremely small. But if you look on Twitter, I had an exchange with Steel Wars, and he just basically made fun of the whole situation and basically gave Pablo a free pass and was calling out Star Wars Theory. Now, I don't know that... I don't know Steel at all. I know people that know him. I know his Snoke theory sucks shit was complete and utter dog shit. And yeah, let's take away theorizing Star Wars. It's only what the whole fan base and franchise has been built on for 40 years. I hated that. But yet I still thought his content was great. Great content creator. Still is great. But he's in the wrong here. If I am at my work and I go off about students in a public forum, guess what? I'm getting fired. And if I'm not getting fired, which I probably would be, I'd be severely disciplined, and things would change a lot. And I guess certain people think that Pablo shouldn't be held to those same morals, that code of conduct, just because he's up at Lucasfilm. I don't give a fucking shit what he is or how many books he's written or how much of a Star Wars nerd he is. You treat fucking people with respect. That's the way it is. I know there's going to be people that come on here and watch this YouTube video and be like, oh, this guy has no fucking idea what he's talking about, or he's a Star Wars Theory cult member. Look, I've watched Star Wars Theory off and on for years. I just recently started paying more attention to him because my oldest son likes him. And from what I gather, good Canadian kid, cancer survivor, and look, he has 2.7 million something like that, YouTube subscribers. So look, when you're successful, you're going to have those that are jealous of your success and wish they could either be you or be like you. And look, that's sorry, but this isn't a news flash. This shit has gone on for a long time. And it's honestly, it's kind of pathetic that people take that route. Like, I saw some guy on Facebook today go off on him, calling him a scumbag because his theories were garbage. So because I might have, or Star Wars Theory might have, a garbage, or what you might perceive to be as a garbage theory, makes him a scumbag and a terrible human being? Like, pull your fucking head out of your goddamn ass. Pardon my language. Like, Jesus, fuck. Is that what we are as a society right now? Let's just keep, you know what? It's okay. It's okay that you bullied him because he's popular and you're the great Pablo Hidalgo. And if you don't think I talk this way directly to whether it was Steel Wars and the shit that he had going on, or the guy on Facebook that was going on about it, or Pablo himself, then you don't know me and you don't know the channel. Because at the end of the day, the one thing Fandom Empire's always got right is we speak our mind, whether you like it or whether you don't. And I know people will go, well, Star Wars Theory has been critical about the sequels, and he says it's okay if you like it, but, whatever. And, like, even one of our hosts here brought that up. And he wasn't the first. He's like the 100th person I've seen do that. And that's great and all. But you know what? At the end of the day, his fucking channel, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. The same way when I'm on here. Now, I will talk to other people about certain things I do, but if I'm on here doing a solo video, I'm not looking for anybody's permission to talk about a certain topic. I'm just going to do it. And that guy who apparently is overly critical on the sequels is the same guy that stuck up for an innocent kid that got bullied over liking the sequels. So the guy that doesn't like the sequels sticks up for the kid who got bullied for liking the sequels. Seems like a pretty all right guy to me. At the end of the day, you just don't do shit like that. Look, when you're in a position of power like that, let's call it what it is, power, you don't do it. You think if Pablo did that to us on Twitter, that it would be blowing up right now? Of course not. We got 2,400 subscribers. It's blowing up right now because he did it to the most popular Star Wars YouTuber. And the other thing is people will be like, oh, well, Star Wars Theory went on because they put a claim on his fan film and all he did was whine and bitch. No, he didn't whine and bitch. He gave you his opinion on why he thought it wasn't right. And what he thought wasn't right is they wouldn't let him monetize the video, but they turned around and monetized the video for themselves. I mean, that is the YouTube game at the end of the day. But, there's so many, like, the guy that went off on Star Wars Theory on Facebook today, I literally asked him, so do you know this about Star Wars Theory or that about Star Wars Theory, or did you know he did this, or do you know he did that? Do you know what kind of content he covers? Clear as day, the guy has absolutely no fucking idea who Star Wars Theory is, probably has no idea what Star Wars Theory sounds like, or what kind of person he is, or what he's been through, and just sees 2.7 million subscribers and some thumbnails that he doesn't like, and he's like, okay, well, I don't like it. And look, it's a bad look. At the end of the day, it's a bad fucking look. Pablo, you fucked up. I'm not saying you should lose your job, but there should be some discipline. I don't know if he did lose his job or not, but at the end of the day, you can't treat your fans that way, because you want to know something? The fans line up your pocketbook, and yeah, I know Star Wars Theory makes a shit ton of money off YouTube. You know what else he does? Creates all that content, does all the editing, does all that shit. He earns it. Okay, I'm not saying Lucasfilm doesn't earn anything. They do. They invest tons of money and put all sorts of hard work into their projects. But at the end of the day, you can't treat your fans like dog shit. You can't. It's that simple. Don't treat other human beings like dog shit. It is what it is. Anyways, I'm Sean. This is Fandom Empire. Hopefully you liked what we had to say, and hopefully maybe as a community We can get past stupid shit like this, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter to me what you like and what you don't like, as long as you're not going to, I'm not going to personally attack you because you don't like what I like. It's stupid, and yet it happens all the time. And lastly, last but not least, I can tell you one thing. When we used to be in charge of Star Wars Wastelands, we had, I'm not going to name who, someone come on here and basically say, yeah, when you're doing your show, can you not speak critically of Rogue One? It's like, why? We're just being, unbiased and telling it like it is. And he's like, yeah, don't do that. It's a bad look. It was his platform. So we reluctantly agreed. But then we had a guest on, and he proceeded to personally attack that guest, just because the guest views didn't line up with his own. This isn't new, everyone. This happens all the fucking time, and people need to get the fuck over it. Stop acting this way. Stop being dicks. People have hearts. Words hurt. I'll tell you right now, words hurt a lot more than taking a punch in the face. They do. So, it is what it is. It's a shitty day for the fandom. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day. And I'm not doing this because I'm buds with Star Wars Theory, because I don't know the guy. I know he's Canadian, which is cool. So am I. I don't expect him to see this video or pay any attention to it because there's 10,000 people doing videos on this. It is what it is at the end of the day. It's garbage. It's shit. Shouldn't have happened. Pablo should own it. He hasn't. Or maybe he has and we just don't know it. But to the people out there attacking Star Wars Theory, the dude did nothing wrong. Even in his video to Pablo, he could not be more respectful in the video. So, it is what it is. Anyways, we'll see you next time. Tuesday, the Fandom Empire Star Wars show returns January 5th, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you then.